I know what it's like. You're playing with your puppy, everything's going fine, and then somewhere around the 2 minute mark, it never feels very long, does it? The play flips and you've got a mouth full of sleeve or a very determined set of teeth locked onto your clothing, and you're wondering what on earth just happened. I'm here to reassure you that it is totally normal and there is a specific reason why play turns into biting. And once you can see it coming, you can stop it before it gets there. It's really hard to not try and fix this in the moment by pulling your hand back, saying no, maybe stopping the game altogether. And it kind of works, doesn't it? It gives like a brief pause for about 30 seconds and then you're right back again next time you start to play. And that's because all of the stuff you're trying to do doesn't deal with what's going on for your puppy. And the thing that's actually going on for your puppy is something we call arousal. It's a bit like a toddler in a meltdown. You cannot reason your way out of it once you're in it. You can only stop it happening in the first place. And the good news is it's completely learnable for you and for your puppy, and it doesn't take weeks of dedicated training sessions. You can do it every single day, every time you play. You just need to know what you're looking for and then what to do about it. So that's what we're going to cover right now. Step one is we're going to spot the wind up before it gets to the bite stage. There will be early signs. Though your puppy will move faster, there will be a higher pitched growl or a bark, harder grabs on the toy than there were a minute ago, and your puppy starting to ignore things like their name. These will all show up before your puppy actually latches on and bites, which means you've got a window to act whilst your puppy can still hear you. So think about this, you're mid-game with a tug toy, the growl that started as playful gets a bit sharper, the pulling gets a bit harder, and that's your cue then to stop the game, not once they've clamped onto your sleeve and won't let go of your arm. Step two is to play in bursts and not straight lines. So we tend to play one continuous game. We go, chase the toy, bring it back, chase the toy, bring it back, chase the toy, bring it back, all in one straight line. And it winds puppies up because it's not how dogs play. Dogs play in short bursts where they tend to move from side to side with deliberate freezes in between. So they will chase and tumble and then stop and pause and then go again. So that's how I want you to play. Play with the tug toy for a couple of seconds, freeze, pause, and then go again. Let's copy how puppies naturally play with each other. In these situations, the excitement or the arousal levels go up and then they come back down. And when we tend to play in those straight repetitive lines, everything just goes up and it just keeps going up and climbing until there's nowhere for that pressure valve to go, and so it comes out in your puppy's mouth. So instead of teaching 10 straight minutes of fetch the ball, bring it back, try 90 seconds of moving from side to side, go still and quiet for a count of 5 and then start again. Step 3 is knowing which kind of biting you are actually dealing with. If it's overexcited biting that happens mid-play and starting to get worse as you go, then you can stop the game and put those pauses in. But overtired biting, which can hit at any time of the day, but especially happens in the evenings, or attention-seeking barking, which shows up when you're distracted or not engaging with your puppy, they can look identical, but they need different responses. More play will calm overexcited biting down, but it will make overtired biting worse. And if the biting is spiking around 6 or 7 in the evening, then it's generally a tired puppy and it's not about play at all. If the biting gets worse when you start to ignore your puppy, Say you're sat watching the telly and they come up and they start pawing at you, barking at you, and then you start playing and the biting gets worse, then it is attention-seeking biting, and you need to give your puppy something else to do where they are self-entertained and not entertained by you. We are going to pause and not punish in step 4. The second teeth land on your skin or your clothing, freeze. Go completely quiet. Don't shout, don't give a big reaction, don't pull back. Wait for your puppy to go still and then restart the game with the toy. If you shout or pull away, it looks like an escalation of the game to your puppy and it can make the biting worse. But if we stop and pause, they learn biting stops the fun. And we do that without adding to the arousal that is already too high. So if your puppy grabs your sleeve, bring your sleeve into your body and go completely still. Don't look at your puppy, don't talk to your puppy, just go still. And the moment your puppy lets go or just stops moving, restart the game with a toy. Here's what I'd love you to focus on this week, and it's simpler than it sounds. In your next couple of play sessions with your puppy, watch specifically for one early wind-up sign. It might be faster movement, it might be a sharper growl, and use it as your cue to stop and pause rather than waiting until your puppy bites. Try little bursts of play once a day. Go for 90 seconds on, 5 seconds off, and then go again. And if the biting keeps turning up at a similar time each day, just take notice of that, because that pattern will tell you which of the 3 types of biting you're actually dealing with. Recapping what I've said, play biting isn't bad behaviour. It's just arousal that has climbed past the point where your puppy can think clearly. And the fix is catching it early, playing in short bursts, and knowing which 3 types of biting you're actually dealing with. If this was helpful for you, click subscribe, because I post videos like this every week for cockapoo owners who are working through this puppy stage. And if you want a version that you can actually use in the moment without having to remember which type of biting you're dealing with, I have a puppy biting toolkit. The link is in the description. It gives you everything you need to know what to do in the moment. If you've enjoyed this video, please watch the deep dive on puppy biting next. I'll link that in the final screen. And so I can help more people, please share this in your puppy's WhatsApp group. See you in the next video.